Are back. All right. Let me make sure I can actually interact with the instructions. Interact. And we need to present that PDF. Present. There we go. Okay, we're back. So we need to get down to where we were. Do not crash on me again. That is really odd. Thank you very much. Maybe the double cameras are making it fussy. That is possible. That is possible. Okay, where were we? We had just added those things. 2 on either end. I think we're back to where we started. And I'm going to get rid of the chat. For some reason, that being upside down is really bugging me. Upside down and backwards. Chat overlay. In another day, we may have used this one, but you don't need it today, I think. I'm just going to hide it. All right. So, we're back. We've got the box. We've got 2 little blocks in there, and now we are on to 75. So we're putting in a window frame, it looks like. Vertical with a window frame. And is it the same? Okay, good. I was worried about it being a different height. I still don't know what caused that crash, but sometimes you can't know for sure. Oops. And they actually are specific in this one on how they draw it. So that's supposed to have the dot hole. Oops, sorry, I'm doing it the wrong way. Have the dot hole turned in. All right. Next. Just do this right in front. 2 pieces of that. With one of these. And another sandwich. This. Come on. There you go. Curse snap. And then that goes down alongside the window. And we rinse and repeat. Not quite. Ads. Ads. Prone. Lego. All right. So, here we go. And welcome back, everybody who just got stuck by ads. My apologies, as always. So we've got one in the center, and we're closing off the window on this side. Sandwiched in. All right. And there we go. 78. Where are we now? Gray bits. It's like the riverboat gambling song, right? You got to know when to... Oh boy. You almost got me to sing that. Know when to build them. Know when to play games, know when to cry. You don't check your logs when you're working on the streaming, because there'll be time enough for logs when the streaming's done. Wow. Wow. I will say it's not the only thing that crashed. This one, Control C to copy the message. I don't know why it would do that. All right, so my on-screen chat had died was part of the problem as well. It was a little rough, but it happens. Okay, so we've got those 2. I'm slowly walking through and killing programs and killing processes as I'm realizing they're dying, so we'll see whether or not the bot seems to recover itself. Let's see if we can get ourselves a geek out to go with it. There we go. 2. Oh, What? 2 games, so I'm assuming board games or video games, that take place on Mars. I suppose more video games would be doing that than regular games. And 2 at the front. This one, and this one. Crazy music. Okay. Making another sandwich. On the bottom. One on the top. Okay. And 2 of these center ones and 3 of the other ones. So there's 2 for the sandwich. Whoops. There we go. Starting to get things, even though the amounts are decreasing in my dish, they're still hiding each other. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, okay. That's this wall. Looking somewhat like the picture. Starting this top side. And put in some windows. I'll be honest, when I started the build today, I did not think it was going to take 2 hours. Or I also didn't expect a crash in the middle, so that's another piece of the puzzle. But can we do it in 20 minutes? That's almost worth a prediction in itself. We have points at the wazoo. Can she complete the build in 20 minutes? I'm being a little bit facetious about that idea. But there's this one with... That's here. Nice short one. Over. And there. 2. Oops, this way. 4. 2 more. 1 and 2. And I just realized I have Plinko hanging on the screen. Give me a sec. Oh. Okay. It doesn't like that, I'll tell you. I was being sort of silly about it, but it's fun. Okay. To go this way, I need 2 long strips on the side. These 2. 1 and 2. Ooh, windy here tonight, so the internet is sketchy. Sorry if you seem checked out. That's okay. To be honest, your checked outedness would actually be better than my crashedness. So it all works out in the end. My computer did not like me briefly there. 2, 3, 4. It's on here. Straight strips. 1 and that side, and 2 of the little ones. Points in the pool for anyone who thinks Dell can do it. Did you actually predict against me? Wow. Boats for sure, rest in pieces. Goodness gracious. You learn from the Haku. You learn from the best. And now predict like the rest, right? Okay, here's the middle. One in this end. I'm not finding one more of these pieces, and it's bugging me. So, I can always replace it later. But I think what I'm going to do is put in the circles. I did something wrong. That would be why I don't find enough pieces fitting. One. Here we go. Much better. So one here and one here. Now we get to see what these brown pins are for. Oh, the red slices are supposed to have circles on them. One, two, and those are probably going to rock on the boats underneath, right? Okay, so this one goes through the hole. Ah! Parts go up and down. Yeah. Wiggle, 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 nice and smooth. All right, now we've got, setting that slightly aside. 1, 2, and 2 of these central pieces. 2, and then they go on top of the pins we just made. Come on. There we go. I'm kind of excited about this movement element. So that will sit on top and it fits inside. Uh-oh, come on, snap on. I try not to get the whole thing to explode when I squish it. There, that one's starting to sit. That's better. All right. We've got a couple little curves. We're starting to build the wheel. It was going to be the wheelhouse, but in this miniature version, they don't actually have space for the proper wheelhouse from the Steamboat. So they've made a mini version, which, I don't know. That part I'm not too enthused with, only because there's no way whatsoever that the minifig can fit correctly. It's not even a microfig scale. And I put one on too early, so let's pull this off. 2 clamps, little pieces. One and 2. One, put that next one on. Should hold off. Okay. We've got black bit, single flat section, wheel, little gray peg, and there's our steering wheel. Come on. Steering wheel. Up in here. Now I can put this other bit on. Glenn. Jeepers creepers, lady. All right. One more in here. You know what we haven't had this whole stream? We need one of these. Over top. We're all down to the details, right? Except that we still have some fairly large pieces and a lot of gray bits. Oops. Round. Got on this end. Fantastic Shock Fox is the new champion of the hill using the flip-flop. Congratulations. Okay, so we've got... Oh, okay, so a short one and a tall one. Put the tall one on. Do that in situ. Short one, not so much. That. Oh. Can I get these straight, please? Thank you. All day. All day, nothing wants to go straight. I mean, I guess nothing really was straight in the picture or in the movie either. It wasn't really all that long. I think it was like, what, 8 minutes or something? I'll have to look it up. Makes me wonder. I mean, usually I know a lot of stuff like this, and not today. Started a new Ellis Peters book last night, or Edith Pargeter. And it's sort of part of a 3-part series. But I was looking at, I have no less than 1, 7, I think 8 or 9 books, maybe, I picked up from the lady who wrote the Brother Cadfael series I've been using for my Java server build. And these ones admit that every single one of them has a not happy ending. All the tragic finish. They admit that right from the beginning. And it makes you kind of go, why would I read that? But I know I'm going to read it because not just that she wrote it, but that in the same period, and the more I hear about real history, the more I realize that a lot of life really was tragic back then. It's just the way things went. So we have a tall one. There. Yellow is the biggest fan. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yeah. Oh, even though Fantastic Sherlock Fox took your weapon, huh? Love it. Uh-oh. We're at 1200 now. 1200 and, what was it? 1215 for that last one, so the next one up's probably 220. Or 1220, sorry. Okay, we're back into the gray circle. Oh, I was trying to figure out how it was going to go on there, and then I realized it's got a hole in it. Of course, that would be a good thing, I guess. There. You don't. FSF is not like Fight Club. I can think of a few people in DC's community who that might apply to, though. Oh, right. Good. Then we've got a piece going through. So apparently that's part of a crane. Alrighty. I can kind of see it, maybe. So we've got a ball joint piece. The clip. Ball joint. Invert. Oh, I see. Okay, it's inverted. Gotcha. So the clip's for. Okay. That's kind of neat. A little different. But they cover up the pin by having a piece of tubing with a wrench out the top, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but it definitely covers things. Oops. And I dislodged one of the pieces while I'm at it. Turn that way. There. Okay. Sort of, maybe? And here I am muttering into my boots. Okay. We've got 2 more of pipe stack pieces with pieces inside. So this thing grows ever taller. 5 to 7. Uh-oh. Can we do it? Let's see. This one goes on top. Come on, can you lodge? There we go. There's 1. 2. Ah. They don't feel like they're together, but maybe. Oops. What's this? Red piece goes down the center of this one, which allows us to put a 3rd one on. Sorry, it's a little harder and harder to get on camera the taller it gets. Go, so we've got 3 so far. That's not quite seating properly because I got it twisted. Uh-oh, oops, and I broke it apart. There we go. She broke it, she broke it. And, well, with 5 minutes to spare, that's all she wrote. That's the end of it. So, we've got a few little bits and bobs I can put away. I'm just going to move them off camera for a second, hopefully not spilling them. And we have ourselves a boat. Let's see if I can get any higher on this one. Big desk mess. There we go. All right, so there's the boat. Yay! And it looks like Fantastic Shock Fox voted, so I'm just going to catch the prediction. Resolve with boat for sure. So we got ourselves a boat. We can put Mickey at the wheel if we want to. He's a little tall, but he's there. And then if we, let's back this one up a little bit. We can get a decent shot, maybe. Sort of. Okay. So you can't see it all that well, just because my camera's not rotating well. But this one, if you roll it back and forth, the pipes are supposed to go up and down. I've jammed them with the mouse. There we go. So what actually happens if you take a look sideways, up against, there we go. You see lovely glare. So then up against sideways, You can see that the pipes will go up and down when they're not against the mouse's head. So yeah, that's their nice gravity feed. And yeah, that's what she wrote. Alrighty. I'm hearing lights and things moving in another room. So we got that one built. I actually wasn't sure if we would. For the last just couple minutes, only because we have a couple minutes, I'm going to switch over to a generic, let's go chatting. All right, so got ourselves our boat. Finally, it works, sort of. Okay. Nice little slide up and down motion, which is hard to see on screen. Congrats, Mama Bear. I'm very happy to, a Fantastic Sherlock Fox lost his points your way. Well, I don't know. There's enough points floating around that it's not a huge thing. So we've got that one done. I mean, if anybody has any interest in further Lego, we can always do those. Just do let me know in the Discord. Otherwise, I may just go ahead and start building it for myself. The next ones I've got are 3 different Harry Potter sets or a few little brick heads, so there's no pressure on that front. But just to wrap it up, I think we'll probably do a couple more of the word games. Get this out of the road. Just because we've got the opportunity to wind right down to the hour. And that way anybody who's just starting up now will be able to get things going. Let's see, what have we got live? Who's live now? Ooh. Mine doesn't want to load. Okay, well, that's probably... Yeah, that would probably be because of the crash on my computer. That's okay. Let's, action cues history. Oh, okay, there we go. 3Q this one. And see what we can get out of those letters. I'm going to put dead center so I can see what you're seeing. So we've got AIEVDAPIS. And it's one of those ones where you could... Oops. This one got kind of gibbled on that screen. Sorry, guys. Chat. Mini. I guess it was referring to something else elsewhere. I'm going to hide that for now. It's probably easier. So we have... You know, I'm not really sure I'm going to do all that well with this one. Because I can get a 4-letter word out of it. 5 maybe? Bides, B-I-D-E-S. As then he bides his time. Or she bides her time. As we lead our viewership off to warmer climes. More power to them, to be honest. So it looks like Zeroed is already up and running. So I'm going to just say also 5. So this is what I came up with. Oh, we do that. I'm going to take a quick look and see who else is running live, see if my internet will cooperate with me. Not on that channel anyways. Okay, so we'll just see what is Zeroed up to this evening. Looks like he's playing on Nameless at the moment. And has a fairly busy room, but I'm not sure what he's up to. We might as well head on over there. It is the top of the hour. So I will give us an end. So thank you everybody for coming. I appreciate it very much. Yeah, we had some fun. We built some Lego. And tomorrow morning I will be back on probably the modded server, I think. Trying to bash my way through, hopefully getting into the alloy farm I was working on, or possibly the andesite farm. But those are the things that are sort of on docket next. So I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow, noon Eastern-ish. Thank you everybody for hanging out. Well, that actually worked out really well. I didn't expect to have a little guy come through. That works great. So let's get this raid started and head on over to Zeroed. And thank you very much, everybody who came by.
Mischief managed.
Mischief managed indeed. Yay! All right. So thank you very much to the clue spending from Yellow and moderation from Fantastic Sherlock Fox and Neon while they were here. Thank you very much to chatter from Carnage Joe, Yellow, and Mama Bear, Silver Unicorn, and Terrier Darts. So thank you everybody that dropped by. We appreciate it very, very much. I won't always be doing LEGO streams, but this is the last evening slot. The new ones will be Monday through Thursday noon until 2, or well, Thursdays will be till 3 Eastern, and I will be in on-stream weekends, so keep an eye out for that. In the meantime, if you're the sort that likes raid messages, they're on the screen there in chat. If you're the sort that likes feedback, we've got ourselves the Discord, and if you... Oops, and it double Discorded, sorry. And otherwise, say hi to Zeroed for me, and I will see you guys on the flip side. Bye-bye for now.
Transfer complete.